That's
Good
right.
morning. Good morning, everybody. It's not good morning. It's actually good evening. It's good evening. It is Thursday, and it's another Thursday night barbecue chat. And we're waiting for our guests to arrive, but that's okay. We got things we could talk about beforehand. I am Steve Kress. I am the grill department manager over at Wanamaker's in lovely, beautiful downtown Downers Grove. And the man sitting next to me, as always, the chairman of the board, barbecue, Blackstone, and beer.
Did you call me a fan? The fan sitting next to me? Now I'm a fan.
The man. Well, you are a fan. You are a fan.
I'm a big fan of yours, Steve.
Barbecue, Blackstone, and beer.
Steve Envy.
Mr. Ryan Hogan. A lot of people got Steve Envy. That's just how it
rolls. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Welcome in, everybody. It is Thursday night barbecue chat. We got a great show. We're just waiting for our guests, like Steve said. As you can see up in the corner and by our hats, we got the shed coming up here shortly. But while we're waiting for that,
if not, it's just me and Ryan. And hey, we can pull off the shed if we wanted to.
Comment in the chats while you're waiting. If you're sitting here, make sure you go follow It's All About the Barbecue and Barbecue Blackstone and Beer on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the fun stuff. And while you're at it, if you're looking to make a purchase, make sure you check out barbecueproshop.com. Use code CHAT10 for 10% off your order of $10 or more. And that's my commercial voice.
That's your commercial voice for
my commercial voice. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for calling Movie Phone.
Thank you for calling Movie Phone.
Yeah. Well,
I got all digged out. I'm trying to outdress Brad a little bit.
That ain't gonna happen.
I got my Buc-ee's. This is my Buc-ee's Hawaiian shirt. For those of you who are big Buc-ee fans, I got my Buc-ee shirt, and of course, we both have these great hats that were given to us by. There's Brad and there's Brooke. They're both given to us by Brooke and Brad. They sent these to us autographed and everything. Yes. It's one of the few times I will wear a hat on TV. I could even go down like really low with it.
It helps if you cover your face completely.
A little bit. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. So
we could look a little. Hello, Ryan.
Smith, how we doing there, brother? What's going on?
Well, we'll see what happens, Ryan. It might just be you and I again. We can show pictures of everybody.
That's fine. We could, but we can talk about some stuff while we're waiting. I know you want to talk about the barbecue love tour, so I don't know if you want to do that first, or
let's do that.
We can talk about the upcoming griddle battle.
Well, we all know that the griddle battle is second to barbecue love, and so we'll start with the barbecue love tour. This will be August 18th, 11 a.m. We are going to Beach Avenue Barbecue in Brookfield. That will be a breakfast. So if you guys are wondering why it's on a Sunday and not a Saturday, because Beach Avenue only serves breakfast on Sundays. So we're going to be going there. It'd be nice if we packed the place. It would be fun to have the place packed. And as always, I always dreamed that one day the place is going to be so packed and that you and I had something to do with it. But you never know.
You never know. I mean, all 8 people in here watching right now could come hang out with us. Ronnie, I know Ronnie Smith's a little far away. Zan. Good evening.
Zan.
You never know.
So anyway, I know the 9 people in here, they're not here to see us, Ryan. They're here to see Brooke and Brad, but we are waiting for them to sign out. I don't know what, sometimes technology is a finicky thing. As Ryan demonstrated a couple weeks ago when he completely obliterated the show.
And we're still going there, huh? We're still going there.
Well, it was kind of a big deal. I had to rapidly try to save the day and try to get the show rebooted with new links and everything, and then get them out to Michelle.
I honestly, I swear, I only hit leave. I did not hit end stream or anything like that, so I don't know what I did. But Ronnie, if you leave now, you can make it by the 18th.
You could.
You don't have to leave now. Just saying.
It's a short flight for the. If he left now, if he left now, yeah, it'd be really early. But
I should have put on my red shirt. That's all right.
I almost had red on, but I wanted to look a little more snazzy. I told you I was trying to out Brad, so I was trying.
You're not going to out Brad. I mean,
trying to have
flat Brad is out Bradding you right now.
Well, that's needless to say here or there. But guess what, everybody? You don't have to listen to me and Ryan chat anymore. because our guests, Brooke and Brad, are in the green room waiting to come on.
And hey, why not? Just boop. Here they are.
Hey,
Woo!
hey, nice hats.
Nice hat. I like your hat,
Yeah.
there. That's
Yeah.
classic.
Solid move.
Yeah.
Solid move. Yeah, we even got I got the Bucky's Hawaiian shirt here going.
Okay.
Love it.
I was wondering what that was. That's solid.
Yeah, see?
I got the wrong side. I got the Under Armour.
Wow.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
The goal tonight was to try to outbrad Brad. And I think I'm a little more flamboyant than Brad tonight. So I think I won.
You did good. You did good. 100%. And with the Buckies, that's 100% well played, sir.
I mean, it's definitely not this good.
I do have to say,
Sure.
I did ask Brooke for some pictures because I do have to say, Brad, you have some of the snappiest suits I think I've ever seen in my whole life, and they are awesome. And I just want to. I wish I could. Who's your tailor?
I mean, it's actually a long story about the pimp suits. So I met a man named Big Joe Turner who was BB King's bass player forever, right? And I asked him, I said, "What, man, you're always dressed so great. I want one of those pimp suits." And he said, "Well, you can't buy a pimp suit." I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because a pimp has to buy you your first suit." And he said, "Why don't you meet me on Tuesday?" And he gave me the address, and I met him there on Tuesday. And Big Joe Turner bought me my first pimp suit.
Wow.
Fully tailored. And since then, I have purchased some other suits for some other pimps. But hey, that picture you just showed right there with me in the air, you know what that's called? Pimping. That's pimping right there, baby. That's a world championship pimp.
That's big pimping right there. Yeah.
He's been pimping since pimping been pimping.
Oh, hey. I mean, that's real.
Ooh.
That's real.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. So how's it going, guys? It's been a while since we last talked, and you guys have been busy, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we ever slow down too much, but we have definitely had a lot of celebrating that has happened since winning Memphis in May for the third time.
That's what Rick Zahn got here. He said 3 times. Count them.
Yeah, 3 times. He knows the old snake charmer. Rick's a snake charmer. That's a whole nother story. He's a shed head for sure. But yeah, 3 times. That was our goal that we set out to do 17 years ago, and it took us 17 years. But I'll tell you what, the Shed is only one of 4 teams in 47 years to ever win Memphis in May 3 or more times. So it's pretty. Our crew
that is pretty awesome.
What's the record? Who's got the most?
Big Bob Gibson, Chris Lilly has 5. Myron Mixon has 5. And then Mike Mills and Amy Mills, 17th Street, have 3. And then the Shed has 3. So we were in good company. We're in very good company.
Yeah, you're in good company. I have to say,
Myron and Chris both final this year too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was watching for the last show. I was before you guys were on last time. I was watching stuff, and it was I think it was Michael. Who's the guy from Food Network that does the barbecue show? It's
Michael Simon.
Michael Simon. That's what I was going to say. And he was walking Mike Mills around Memphis in May, and lo and behold, Mike wanted to show one of the new young bucks at Memphis in May, and it was Brad.
Yeah.
And I said, "Wow." Talk about a premonition there now with 3 championships. That's pretty good from the legend.
So that was our first year. It was Chef Michael Simon. He's an Iron Chef. Chef
Right,
Michael Simon.
You gotta get that right. That's a 4-letter word that you don't forget. And if you didn't earn it, don't use it.
He was shooting. So that show was ABC The Chew, and that they were shooting in Memphis in May, and that was the first year that the Shed team that we got first place in Whole Hog was that year that we shot that with them.
But
so it was pretty neat.
We did not win the whole thing that year.
No.
Sweet Swine of Mine, Mark Lambert, stole it from us. They called him the Dark Horse. If you go back and watch that episode of The Chew,
Yeah.
They say, and it's like a picture of me like about to celebrate first place, and they're like, "Sweet swan of mine," and I'm like, "Oh." I look over, and they called him the dark horse. And if you're gonna lose to somebody, Mark Lambert, pretty much the
Legend.
golden god of
Legendary.
everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mike Mills and Michael Simon coming by was definitely rad.
Yeah, that was kind of a neat thing because everybody knows Mike is an Illinois legend of barbecue, and it was kind of neat to see that and then see how successful you've come since then. That was actually kind of a neat little prediction from good old Mike Mills there. So that's kind of good. That was kind of good.
Oh, I got a good story about that too. If you ever want to hear it.
Let's go for it.
Go for it. You're the storyteller. You're the new legend.
We have a lot of good times with Amy and Mike. I wonder what story you're thinking.
We're at the warehouse, 17th Street. We're upstairs looking at all of Mike's trophy or 17th Street's trophies, and he had all these shirts hanging on this rack. I like to pimp, and I looked at them. They're all old Mike Mills shirts. I was like, "Hey, can I have one of these?" It's like, "No." Said I won a championship in every one of those. When I got home, I hung it up on the rack.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I was like, "So I can't have that one, huh?" He said, "No, but I'll give you this one." And he took his shirt off and gave it to me, and took one off the rack and put it on, and acted like nothing ever happened.
Like Superman.
I still to this day cherish that Mike Mills shirt, Apple City Barbecue, all embroidered all over it. I would have to say my best barbecue relic in my collection. It's good stuff.
I bet you have a pretty nice collection of stuff that you hang on to there too.
Oh yeah. Don't tell everybody.
I mean, there's only 8 people watching right now, so you're all right.
So yeah, there's only so much you can show on a live TV show, but
right.
Well, I'm sure a lot of it's on display at the shed. Don't you guys just kind of come home and just put it hang it on a wall somewhere?
We do. We have a lot at the shed. Of course, all the trophies and we do. Oh, and then he has a lot of stuff at his house, and I have a lot of stuff at my house, and then we have a warehouse that has some very important, relics and albums and different things. So yeah,
we just redid the inside of the shed and the outside by the stage, and we added like 50 mirror balls and a bunch of chandeliers. It looks so outrageous. It's good stuff. I'm telling you.
I'm glad I waited to go. I was going to come in June, and then now I'm kind of glad I waited.
Well, you have to come for the showdown.
Yeah, last year we had some of the mirror balls and the the stage area decorated for the showdown, but this year we've got it going all the way through the saloon. The showdown is going to be epic this year.
I'm going to try that. That's in January.
That is so Brad.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So I would absolutely put it on the list. That's your short-term bucket list. The Shed Showdown. It's January. Shed Showdown, January 17th and 18th. And we have some really exciting news that we can't tell you tonight. But if you stay tuned I'm sorry, but it involves the Shed Showdown, and it involves the nation's barbecue news and the National Barbecue and Grilling Association. And I'm just telling you, it's going to be an epic weekend full of slow and low smoking and a bunch of live fires. So we'll be announcing it real soon. And if you get the National Barbecue News magazine, you may have seen a little tickler in there about what may be happening this year.
A little tickler. I feel tickled already.
A little. And then you got to use jazz hands if you're going
to. Little ticklers. Yeah, little ticklers.
We all got to do this at the same time now. Little ticklers.
Yeah. I think last time we were on, weren't we?
I know where you're going.
Yeah, we were doing this last time. Yeah, it seems to transition.
Weren't we stretching?
Well, he's still doing it.
I'm still stretching. I'm still stretching, by the way.
I noticed earlier you were still stretching. How you feeling with that?
It's I'm waiting to go through physical therapy first. If that doesn't work, it's going to be surgery. So I'll be out for
This
a
needs a little extra tickling, Bob.
a little extra tickle there.
Whoa, Ryan got a little out of
Wow.
control. Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
No
I was
wonder
just
your
tickling.
shoulder hurts.
I'm trying to tickle Brad's head here.
Oh gosh. Now maybe. Hey Ryan, you still got that picture from last week with Harry and Brad? Did I delete it on accident?
Which one?
You had the picture with Harry and Brad, Harry, you and Brad. Is it still in there?
I want to see it again.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, there's Myron.
Yes.
You got Myron in the background there too.
Yeah. Yeah. So you made an appearance on last week's show because we were talking about then Harry said to ask Brad about the time they competed together on the TV show. So was that like one of the Pitmaster shows that was
we were on Cutthroat Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Alton, yeah. And the lady came in. They won't tell you who else is on the show. And lady came in. She said, "Hey, you can't wear your hat." I said, and it's like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, and y'all have done it. It's like when you're shooting these shows, it's early in the morning. You're doing what they say. It's not like when you're ready. So
yeah,
you gotta be ready on their time. And I was like, "What do you mean I can't wear my hat?" She said, "Well, there's another man on the show that has a hat." And I said, "All right, who is it?" And then I thought to myself, I'm like, "It's freaking Harry Sue." Yeah. And this lady would not let me wear the hat, so I had to derobe of the hat. And Harry Sue, he didn't win the show either, but he had to cook frog legs twice.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I went out. What did I make? I made some kind of horrible chicken burrito taco something. It was just a wreck of a plate.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's kind of a toss up though, isn't it? Between who's got the more famous hat, you or Harry Sue? I mean, or was that back when the Brad hat wasn't?
I have more hair than he does. So that was the difference.
Jeez.
I mean that's what they said.
That's what they said.
You got more hair.
You can verify that. Put it on record. I'm telling
you. Harry had great words to say about you, so that's
Greg
he's so great.
What a tease.
He's so great.
Skinner Farms, what's up, brother? How we doing? Says, where's it at?
Nice.
It's the tease. You just gotta wait for the tickle to end.
It's at the shed, it's a shed in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Yes, Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Mojo.
In January, 17th, 18th.
That's right.
Our good buddy Jeff Nichols says, "Whoa, the sheds? Are we also talking about Ryan's she shed? No, we're not talking about my she shed, Jeff.
Back on the she shed.
Gosh, she never gives it up.
We can talk about it, but
I know maybe we need to talk about
it.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about it, so.
Oh, nice, Greg Snyder. Yeah, nice.
Been missing Mojo. Cooking with Mojo does a Saturday morning cook a lot, but our good buddy Phil Patrick says, "What's up? Great hats. Look at that."
Yeah, no, we all got our hats. The Brooke sent the hats, and they're all autographed and everything. It was probably one of the happiest days ever. I was a little mad because Ryan
he was mad. First. Did you hear that story? I don't know if we talked about that.
I think I remember this. You were
I got my box first. Why Steve was still at work. So I'm like, "Hey, did you get any mail?" It's all by text. He's like, "No." I said, "Oh, well." I sent like a corner of the box.
Yeah. I mean, I went all like full 12-year-old. Yeah, I went full 12-year-old throwing a fit. I texted Trisha and said, "Did we get anything in the mail?" I mean, she said, "I don't know. I didn't go down there." So man, I ran after work. Man, ran through digging through the mail room at the apartment looking for it. I found the magic box and I was like, "Yes!" I was so excited.
Yeah. I do remember you. I think you emailed me or texted me about that, and you were like, "I'm just saying, I hope mine's coming. I'm like, I'm
Don't
jealous.
worry.
I'm upset right now.
I am.
I'm like, we're good. They
I
went out
was.
3 times.
I did.
I wasn't worried at all. I knew my box was coming. It was all good. It was this guy over here that was freaking out like a little 12-year-old girl.
Hey, I love it.
Amen. Amen. If I order something or somebody says, hey, I'm going to send it to you, I'm waiting on it.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what else? A lot of people were waiting on today is the draw for the Jack.
Yes.
Oh, but I know who's going.
Yep, Jack Daniels. They did all of the draws, so everybody that is going to compete at the Jack knows who they are and who you got to beat.
Yeah.
What's you're going? You guys go because you won Memphis. You won Memphis in May. What's the difference of cooking? What's the outlook different of cooking at Memphis in May and then cooking the Jack? What's the difference in mindset, or is it the same focus?
Well, it's a different sanctioning body altogether, right? So the Jack's KCBS, and then Memphis in May is NBN. So you have on-site judging and a blind box at Memphis in May, and then with, of course, KCBS, there's no on-site. So everything's a box entry, and then they have a couple of creative categories like the dessert category to where you can, presentation-wise, you're not stuck in a white styrofoam box. But I mean, I feel like that just the outside of the fact that they're two different sanctioning bodies and there's different rules and regulations there that change the mindset. I feel like the mindset's very different between the two because Memphis in May, equally, everybody's there to win, but it is also a crazy, huge party, family reunion. I mean, people in and out all day, every day, where the Jack is probably the most exclusive and it's just classy and it's quiet. It's quiet in the holler, and it's you don't have the big all night parties. I mean, the teams that are there fought really hard to get there, right? Tell me that's different. Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't do this looking at Brad sitting in the background.
Brad kind of gave you the big side eyes there.
I know, I can see his side eyes, but I'm used to ignoring those after, being siblings our whole lives and business partners. 23 years this week is the Shed's anniversary. So I'm used to those side eyes. I give them the same ones.
But I'm not going to lie. The Jack is just like Vegas. Well, zip them lips.
Well, that's right.
There's never been an all-night party at the Jack Daniels Invitational. We have never actually consumed alcohol on the property either.
I didn't mean it like that. I just mean it's different.
It's a dry county.
Brad, don't keep your face forward, because if you turn, your nose is going to knock Brooke out. I'm just saying that nose.
It is dry. It is dry.
It's a dry county.
No, it really is.
I mean, the back of your truck's dry when you're going in there.
Or that motorcycle talking about yang yang.
How is Jack Daniels in a dry county? I mean, it doesn't make any.
It's a dry county. You got to be very respectful of the town of Lynchburg. Have y'all been to the Jack Daniels?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is the most epic competition. I mean, everybody's there. You have to have a perfect cook. But there's not 50,000 people that show up like an SMA or an American Royal. It is the group that is there is just spectacular, and everybody there knows that they can win it, and they're concentrating on trying to win it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm gonna be doing?
Not concentrating on winning.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Hey, you gotta remember, we have with Memphis MA and our Shed team, it's not just us. We divide all the categories out. We have our teammates come in from all around the nation, and we are we're fierce friends and we're fierce competitors. But hey, proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
We like to party, but when the rubber meets the road, we're there to kick some ass.
But you like to win too.
Oh, he likes that.
Oh, I hadn't seen that picture. Damn, I was looking good. Look at them shoes.
That's a
Yeah.
great picture.
Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe there will be well, you guys have been doing it longer than you guys have been in barbecue. Well, there we go. You guys have been doing the barbecue long. Has anybody ever won the Triple Crown in 1 year? I mean, anybody do Memphis in May, Jack and Royal?
I am. So I would love to
so.
hear from everybody about that because I do not believe that it has happened.
We've talked about it.
We've
since
talked
May.
about it. Everybody's talked about it, and it is. I know, like Tuffy has won the Royal and Memphis in May in the same year,
And the Jack twice, I believe, but not the same year.
But not the same year. So he's won 2 legs of the Triple Crown, but he's never won.
Myron's won the Jack. He's won Memphis in May a ton of times, but I don't know if anybody's won the whole string. So, I mean, so far,
Somebody's got to do it.
We're ready. We're ready. Yeah. We're ready to roll. Granted, all of like the tires work on the trailer and all our vehicles work, and we actually get there.
Yeah,
no, it's another one I got to get to. I got so many things I got to get to. That's one of the ones I want to get to as well. Well, I got to get to the Royal.
All you have to do is ask for contact them, tell them you want to do some live podcast, and they'll bring you in and give you a spot, and you interview a bunch of folks there. It's that easy.
There you go, Ryan.
I dare you. I dare you.
I dare you.
He said, "I dare you."
I double dog dare you. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. Are you guys going to do? I'm hearing rumors that the Q and the Lou is back, and I haven't checked the Q contest, but is Q and the Lou actually back? The Q and the Lou Fest?
Yeah,
they're doing them all over.
Yeah.
We weren't able to get in any of them this year, but they're crushing.
Yeah, and they teamed up with Chef Tyler Florence from Food Network. So he's
Denver
one? I don't know which one it is. I was
Dallas.
talking with Wabi a while back, and then I saw some post about that. So yeah, follow their Q Fest. I think their Instagram's Q Fest or Q Barbecue Fest. But they're in full swing again, which is great. I mean, we did that for years, and we love Brian, Wabi, and their whole team. They put on one hell of a show. They do.
It was fun. I've been to that. I went to the Q and Lou, but I think the next year after I went, because it was, because I won, it was so exciting, they canceled it. And I don't remember what the reason was for it, but they canceled it. Maybe so I wouldn't go back. But anyway, and then I was talking to Mark Bayless from Blues Hog, and he said something about Q and Lou. And then I was talking to some people from Weber, and they said, "Oh yeah, the Q Fest in St. Louis." I'm like, oh, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all over the nation. I know they're doing Kansas City, Denver, St. Louis, of course.
Is it Miami then at the end? Is it
Miami?
Is it Miami or Jackson? Miami or Jacksonville or something like that. I thought that 1 year it was down in Florida at the end.
Those are a blast. The cool thing about those is like you can show up, buy a ticket, or buy from each booth and try so many different barbecues. So it's really helping our sport and our whole game that we're all playing is like, hey, let's cook something, let's eat it, let's talk about it, let's enjoy it. So a great way to meet people and just get out there and actually we have folks that are still on our team to this day that have been volunteers for some of the Q Fest around the nation. James, Red Velvet, he volunteered with some of them, and boom, now we're actually waiting. Red Velvet said he was going to wear his whole outfit at the Jack Daniels this year.
Oh, is he? Everybody on our team ends up with a nickname. So James is Red Velvet. He has long red beautiful hair. Brad named him Red Velvet.
I told him if he ever cut his hair off, I would come to his house and jack him up.
Is he in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he at?
Oh, he's in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's number 4. Right.
Yeah.
But can you zoom in?
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
No.
Oh, what kind of freaking show are we on?
I would say,
It's about as 2-bit as it gets.
oh, look at that. Look at that team.
I'm over here. I was pointing right at the camera.
Did you see Brad's?
Keep pointing, Dad. Where's he at? I can't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look, that third one. I mean, I wanted it so bad, and I wanted to win Memphis in May in a suit, and that's why it's the first time that I've worn a suit to the awards before. But I have always vied for wanting to win Memphis in May in a suit, and that damn blue suit with those whatever goofy glasses that I had on. No, I'm telling you, I had a 3-month hangover. I just got over it last week.
Well,
what kind of boots are those?
Oh, those are called. Those aren't boots. Those are called walking shoes.
Oh yeah, those are the walking shoes.
Those are walking shoes. Notice they're studded.
And gold.
They have gold little studs on them, bunch of
I
glitter.
couldn't tell what they were. I was thinking it was like ostrich or something.
Those are called the walking shoes.
So at the American Royal last year, when we would place that we quoted those the walking shoes because Brad put them on and we're like, oh my gosh, those are wild. They're so glittery and gold. And he said these are the walking shoes to the team, you know.
And they're like this much too wide and about that much too long. Yeah.
So we had
the walking shoes rock.
Yeah, we had a few walks at the American Royal, and then the walking shoes started trending. So then when other teams, because we've been in this business a long time, and I say this very humbly, we know a lot of people in the barbecue circuit. So it's a family reunion for us. We take that real close to our hearts. So when other people would that were anywhere near, the vicinity to be able to get to the stage and get to us, Brad would hold the walking shoes up and they would run up to us and they would like take their shoes off and put the walking shoes on and walk to the stage. And we probably had 4 or 5 different people that had calls, wear the walking shoes up.
Yep, Jim Elser and his group from Sweet Smoke Cube out of Florida. He didn't put them on, but he held them up. All right. He had them on stage. I'm good at that. Top table.
The best thing about the whole thing, and I asked Brooke if she had the videos, but so I could play. But there's a video that shows Brad, everybody running up in the stage to get the thing, and then there's the video of Brad coming up, and he's doing the pimp strut as he's walking up to get this trophy. And it was just like, and it's like, dude, this is class act. I mean, you can't get any classier than that. Doing the strut.
I told everybody that we were going to win on the team for weeks and weeks and weeks. And we went in there to win it, and we got it. Yeah. So every once in a while, pimp's got a pimp. You know what I mean? Pimp's got a pimp. I mean, it is.
It's a mindset.
We went in with the mindset. We are trailer and everything that we brought was perfect. We knew where every single thing was in the trailer. We were honed in. Nobody on the team even said, what to do to another person because it was just everything was rolling. The Hogs showed up. They were just perfect. And just, hey, the cards fell in. It could have been anybody's show. And if you've looked at the scores, it's the closest it can possibly be.
It's very close.
It is absolutely.
Wildly
that
close.
Was anybody's show, and very grateful that the Shed team got to bring it out.
I mean, it was for the grand. it was Big Bob Gibson's, which would have been their 6th time, the Shed, and Heath Riles, which always does well. Heath is,
this was
no doubt, always does well.
First time that Heath's got first place ribs.
No,
it's the second, I think.
It's the second
2
time.
years.
No, he got
2 years in a row.
2 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think it was the year Blues Hog won. It was Blues Hog, Mark Lambert. Because I remember that's when I watched. Because last year, when you guys won, I didn't get to watch it because I was working, of course. But I remember watching. It was Tim Shear, Mark Lambert, and Heath Riles, and it was like, wow. I mean, that's an all-star show right there on the stage.
Well, I mean, if you've ever tasted Heath Riles competition ribs, they are absolute just gangbusters. You can't even fathom how good they are. And with Big Bob Gibson, look, and we've been there in the game watching it, boom, knowing how delicious everything is. It's an honor to be on the stage with them, no doubt. But it was even more fun when they said the Shed.
Yeah.
Love you guys, but
someone's got to win. Someone's got to win.
Mama Shed, as y'all know, and most people know when we do podcasts, because Brad and his wife have 5 sweet baby boys. My husband and I have 2 children. So we just take over our parents' house when we need quiet zone. And Mama Shed just popped around the corner and said that for grand, we won it by 26 hundredths of a point.
Whoa.
That's how like tight it gets. It's wild. And Daddy-O is pretty good at math, so I trust that statement.
Oh, 100%.
But it's just so. Oh, hey, how are you?
Good.
Oh yeah.
This is hashtag handsome.
Hey, hashtag handsome.
There we go.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to send another Brad hat. That looks good on you.
Yeah, right. We went to Tricia and I went to a baseball game for the 4th of July, and of course I wore my Brad hat. I had my Brad hat on at the baseball game and the sunglasses, and everybody's looking like I'm some kind of, what in the hell is that guy doing?
Yeah.
It's like,
What?
you can't. How could you not style it? You got to style it.
Yeah.
Did you guys know? Like, did you know when you took the pig off? Did you know that you were? I mean, you nailed it.
It's so hard. We knew it was a great cook.
I know,
but
it went in like it was straight up butter on a hot griddle. It was just, and we can't see it, so we don't know what it looks like because of the RoboHog. So we don't know what the meat looks like. We really just know what the skin looks like, and then what we can probe with thermometers and see where we're at on the different cuts, and just feeling it, giving it a little tickle.
I'm going to keep my hands down. I don't want to get yelled at again, so I'll keep
and tickle. Yeah.
Tickle Brad's head here.
But I'm good with that. Like I'm taking my leg. Yeah.
Why is your leg going?
Right.
That's what that hog was doing. It made me so mad. I'm not gonna lie. But it was the whole team when the smoker opened, because we had the water pan in there that has all the fresh herbs and onions and carrots and celery and all the aromatics. Once we opened that hog cooker, and it took everybody's breath away, and it was just one of those surreal moments of, okay, and the hogs are still wrapped in foil. So we covered them because we liked the color of, before we went to bed that night. So we don't really know what the color even looks like. And that overwhelming aroma of,
I got the chills.
Okay, here we go. The amount of smoke that was there with the apple and cherry.
Okay, don't give away too much.
I mean, it was and pecan. I mean, hey, look, a recipe is a recipe.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you gotta be able to do it.
We're an open book.
Yeah, but it was, and then once we unfolded them or unwrapped them, and the color was just spectacular. We're like, all right, here we go. And the team just checked up, and for lack of better words, everybody performed at the top of our level, and that's the only way you can win Memphis MMA.
We have such an amazing team. I mean, we have strategically built this team over years, and it's the same team. Now, every now and then somebody may not be able to show up, or somebody may come that's not on that base team, but we have a base team, and our team is large. I mean, we hear that a lot. Like, you guys have a really large team, but it's insane that everybody plays such an integral part. So we have 22 to 25 people that show up.
Wow. Every
competition, every year, ready and like manifesting the win, positive attitudes. We have no drama. Hallelujah on our team. We do.
We have all kinds of drama. It's so great.
Good drama.
It's a different podcast, okay? Yeah. We're not going to talk about on this. It's a different podcast.
We got the after hours podcast.
This is Brad without the hat podcast. Yeah. Well, let me tell y'all some shit.
Wait, I gotta finish bragging on our team here, because it is so hard to find that many people that come together that often for one common goal, and literally at the end of the week, and everybody's working their ass off.
Oh.
They're long days, and everybody has a job. I mean, like Brad said earlier, at this point in time, we've got 22, 25 people, and we don't have to tell anybody what to do or delegate anything. It's just happening. It's organically, it's instilled, and it's like always on this positive, high, fun atmosphere. But like deep down, there is anxiety deep down because we're in it to win it. But I mean, our team, Lord, I could brag on them all day. Each one of them are just perfect.
I'll tell you another thing that really helps the team is that we put
Is that you're crazy?
We put yeah. That's why I'm like leaning in. That way, I'm in the corner of the shot. Like, no, it's we put an air conditioner in the portalette.
Did we see that?
Yes.
And so no matter what, we're like, oh, there's really no drama. It's like, well, the drama's in the air conditioned portalette, because everybody up in there like, checking social media, sitting there. They're not even pooping. They're just sitting there with the air conditioning, like, So,
I mean, do you blame them though? I mean,
I don't blame them. I'm in there doing the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all been there.
If somebody knocks on the door, you literally have to open the door and be like, and they already know what you're doing. You gotta let them in. Like, all right,
Yeah, we did get to see the air conditioner, but we actually went live. We were going to go with Craig Carter, the party starter, was going to go live, and then we had technical issues, so we ended up watching Mike Davis serve beer all night. But they showed us the air conditioned toilet. Yeah, or one of them did. So, yeah. So that was the highlight of the show, was seeing the air conditioned porta potty.
All the difference in the world. It's so hot.
Which having deployed with Operation Barbecue Relief and actually had to go to the bathroom in Hammond, Louisiana with no air conditioned toilet. And yeah, it's a sweaty experience.
Yeah.
What's the hashtag snake charmer fuel?
Oh, Rick. Oh my goodness. We love that family.
So I like it. I'm just over here reading.
I know. I love seeing all these.
Your first KCBS.
Oh yeah. Greg, we've known Greg since the beginning of us through the National Barbecue Association. Greg Snyder. He's always such a help integral help with all of this
He's
and
cooked-
the showdown. He
He's
helps us
cooked with
every year.
everybody.
Yeah.
He's cooked with everybody.
Yeah.
And
He
Greg-
cooks with Mark.
Greg
Yeah.
did say earlier too.
Oh,
You're talking about your trailers and everything. He said, "Brad, stop buying cheap tires."
Yes, you're right. We actually did that this year, and we still managed to blow a couple of them out. But it's all right because they stopped right at the cold beer store. It was perfect.
You
Are
couldn't.
you sure you really had a blowout, or did you just kind of say,
No, it was real. It was real. And I had to pee.
I got to fill up. You know, the cooler's empty, so
It's a perfectly well-timed blowout that it
Yeah.
just happened at the beer store.
like I'll hit the button.
So are you guys gonna?
I understand Instagram eats first, but we are not staging flat tires.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the Key West Invitational, also known as the Rub and Tug?
Mm-hmm. So
Here we go.
this is very exciting. We have the first, well, it's really now we've divided into 2 teams, but we're really all one team. But we are 2 all-women, and we are going in to try to kick some butt and take some names and also have a really good time. It's a great event. It supports Pediatric Cancer Foundation, so it's got a really good, cause behind the event. But I'm super excited because I get to hang out with 7 of there's 8 of us total, 7 of my barbecue and grilling sisters for the weekend and compete and fish and lobster and do all the things. So I'm super excited about it.
No, that's right. Because Sunny's going, I think, as she said,
Yeah.
and I think her daughter is cooking on your team. I think she was saying.
So Brooklyn's not going to be able to make it. Now we have Leslie with U-Bonds. So it's
nice.
yeah. So it's Sunny, myself, Girl Robin, Susie Bullock, Hey Girl Hey,
Yeah.
Christy Vanover, Girls Can Grill,
Mm-hmm.
Leslie Oden with the CEO of the National Turkey Federation,
The president.
the president.
No one.
I call her Madam now, Madam President.
Madam.
Yeah, and Leslie with Rorick Scott with Ubons. I mean, we have got a stellar group of women. I mean, we're in it. We're ready. And we have a lot of great supporters. Melinda's Foods, Yeti, Turkey Smoke, a lot of really good partners for us.
The Shed.
Of course, the Shed.
Shed.
All of our brands are in, of course.
I'm not even going.
Hey
but
Girl Hey is
I heard.
she's rocking and sponsoring as well. But yeah, it's gonna be good. All women.
Yeah, she did awesome. When we had her on the show, and she did. That's when all the stuff happened with Mike Davis's place, and she actually matched donations
Nice.
for him to help out with all his stuff that he was going through. So
Yeah.
that was
She's fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
this group of women is just it. We're on the phone. We've got a group text that is very lengthy at this point, and it's just everything exciting. Literally everything
Good.
exciting.
That's how it should be. Everything exciting.
Of course.
And it's in
And
Key
Amy.
West.
I
It's in
can't
Key
forget
West.
Amy.
Yeah.
And I almost did. I never. She is my sister.
Oh, but
Amy.
I got beat up.
Amy.
Oh.
With Rum Runners. So Amy is her and her husband have Rum Runners Barbecue. They're also on the Shed team. Robin's on our Shed team as well. But she's on the all women's team. And look, she's bringing the heat. I'm gonna be leaning on her. I'd say, you want me to wash dishes? I'm gonna be leaning on Amy's flavor profile because she's been steadily doing really well. But everybody has accolades.
I'm glad you didn't forget.
I would have died.
We would have.
I'm sure she's watching.
I would have had to say, you know what? Start over. Pause,
Yeah,
rewind,
cancel.
start
No,
over.
see, you can't edit live.
I know. Can't
A buddy of mine
forget
said it great.
I don't
He
know
goes,
what-
sometimes
I don't
you
know
just
what I
can't
do
edit
without
live.
Amy, honestly. I mean that.
But the Invitational looks like it's wrapping up to be super epic. I saw Aces Wild and SCA. teamed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's Meat Church, Still Cracker, Keith Riles, Al Fragoni, Mike Starr, Blazing Star, Dark Side of the Grill, Mel. I mean, Big Mo Cason. I mean, the list goes on and
Hey,
on.
don't forget about Bob now. Don't forget about Bob.
I guess
Amy said hello, and y'all are going to
Oh,
sorry.
Look,
there's Rob, Amy's husband.
yeah.
Wow.
Good job, buddy.
We're gonna go. Oh, we just went to 10. I bet Amy just came on here. Let's see.
Oh.
Just signed on. Yeah.
She's like,
Look.
wait.
And I'll tell you.
That was great because I was pointing at the number and I was going to say, look, we're going to go. Oh, we just went to 10.
She's my soul sister there, her and Robin. But yeah, so we're excited. Key West, we're packed and ready. So it should be a good time.
And
We'll see
Brad,
how
are you going, Brad, or are you not going? Are you?
No. I mean, one of these years I may make a surprise appearance. But if I do, I'm riding on Bear's boat. I'm just saying. So Bear, if you want me to show up, my man, I'm riding on your boat.
Has he got a pimping boat?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Bear's he's
the best fisherman that side of the world. I mean, yeah, he's a king.
Bear and Burton own W Sauce, but Bear is a Key West charter boat guide for a living.
He's the baddest man in all the damn town.
Everybody wants to be on Bear's boat.
Yeah,
got Leroy Brown.
I will come down there. Yeah, but I got to be on your boat, Bear.
I got to get this show. We've had Burton on a couple times. Or I've had him on a couple because I had him on the other show, and then we had him on this one. He's not next week. He's the week after. Actually, he's going to be on right before the Key West Invitational because we're going to talk about that. But we never had Bear on. For some reason, Bear never makes it.
He's too busy,
fishing.
Gordon Ramsay on his boat. Hanging out. No, everything's fine. No, just look at this, Gordon Ramsay. Thank you. Yeah, I mean that could be a rumor, but I did hear that he hosted Gordon Ramsay on his fishing boat one time.
Some fish stories, it just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Starting rumors. Well, I just thought, last time we got the hats, I mean, nothing would look better. Like behind me here is a flat Brad. If I got
okay, yes. Yeah.
For every show I could have flat Brad over my shoulder.
Well, we may have to send you flat Brad. So, where is flat Brad?
I just saw flat Brad. Yeah.
Did you guys have a drink together or something, hanging out? Or?
Flat Brad was all over.
Actually, yes, yeah. So I went to move the affectionately known, our food truck is known as the Rolling Joint. And so I went hooked up the battery to it and then tried to move all the crap out of the seat so I could move it and get it cleaned up from a semi. And sure enough, flat Brad was just sitting there just. So I know exactly. This was 2 days ago. So I know exactly where flat Brad is.
Well, if he's looking for a home, he could sit right. He could be on every show.
Actually,
flat Brad.
It would look good. So flat Brad, after flat Brad makes his appearance at the Jack and the Royal.
Oh, you're right.
Then maybe the showdown. Then we'll have to retire him, and you're right behind you there.
Give me right here.
Look good there.
I mean, hey, and could you imagine if all the stars aligned and that flat Brad could land right there on the back wall of that? I mean,
there's a lot of room. Look at all the room that's back there.
Look at
Why are you just wanting to point the camera?
He's like, look at that right there. Yeah, that spot right there. That's perfect.
Look at all that space.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Oh Lord in heaven.
I'm gonna laugh. If you ever do send them here, I'm gonna laugh. You put my address on it. It's got to come here first.
No.
Wasn't it to you to see how mad Steve is?
Oh, that one would be.
best.
I'm not even going to say I would get mad because now that I know that Brad would do it, it would end up there just to see what kind of reaction I got.
Oh yeah, it's
I know
probably
it.
going to happen.
I mean, the show would be like this, and then all of a sudden it'd just go to this. You know?
Oh, dude.
I'd have to get my tissue out. I mean, because I was really mad at that hat. I'm not even joking. It was probably
Let me see if I still have the text. Let me see here.
I don't know. It was probably the most jealous I've been.
So for the number 10 for Rob that just tuned in, Ryan got his hat first in the mail, and Steve had not gotten his shed Brad hat yet. And Steve texted Ryan and myself and was very distraught. And quote by you, Steve, you said, I turned into a 12-year-old little boy.
I did. I you know what? I may even be what Ryan said. I think it was a 12-year-old little girl.
Yeah.
I was really steamed. I mean, I threw those boxes around that mail room like it was like a kid looking for his Christmas present under the tree. I mean, I was like, where is it? Of course, it was like the last one. Somebody had ordered something really heavy, and of course it was under. I'm like, I know it's under that box because I'm gonna have to lift something heavy. On top of the fact that I'm upset and jealous, I'm gonna have to lift something heavy. And then, sure enough, it was underneath that box. So,
I'm just gonna say, I mean, the pictures that went to him might have looked like this, or like.
Hey, I like the. Hey, go to that other one.
Oh, so you were rubbing it in.
Yeah,
huh?
go to that other
look at
one.
the smug. Look at the smug.
Look with because you can tell it's fresh out of the box.
Still got the
Yeah,
curl.
he's got the wings.
Upside down. That might be a look, man. That might be a look.
He's got the flying nun.
Yeah, then I sent him the box.
Yeah, I was mad.
Man, you
Oh,
really
my
did
It was
it.
April 11th.
Was it that long ago? Holy cow!
Well, you really rubbed that one in.
Well, speaking of the mail, I just thought about this, but we sell the Shed and a bunch of other barbecue joints sell food through the mail on Gold Belly.
Yes.
Oh,
It's called Gold Belly.
Yeah.
GOLD
Belly.
Belly. And you can order barbecue from all over the nation straight to your house. And we just saw today we had 2 go out. One was going to Florida. One was going to Huntington Beach, California. So right here from Ocean Springs, somebody in California ordered on Gold Belly, and they're going to get fed at the Shed. So if you are looking for things in the mail, Gold Belly, man, they have all the best desserts, all the iconic stuff in the United States, all the iconic restaurants you can order directly off their website.
Yeah, it's
So
wild.
I can go there and order Shed food and get it delivered.
And have
go
it
to Gold Belly.
overnighted, and it will be on your doorstep the very next day.
And I mean, you can do Franklin's out of Texas. I mean,
Mike
there's
Mills, 17th
Mike Mills,
Street,
17th Street.
Big Bob Gibson's. I mean, Blacks.
Everybody.
There's just, it's endless. But also, we always want to support our barbecue buddies. So get on there and order barbecue. But you can also order, like Brad was saying, I think they have over 4,000 now or 3,500 different places in the country that you can order from through Gold Belly. So if you've been to New York and you've eaten at Peter Luger's, you can order food. Or Iron Chef Michael Simon has some pierogies and some awesome like sauerkrauts and stuff on there.
Right. We have lost them both. Look, they're
I know. Look at we're both looking at it.
They are both Gold Belly.
We're both going.
They are done. Like, we don't have to talk for a second. We can just watch.
He said goldbelly.com, so I was checking.
Yeah, goldbelly.com.
Goldbelly.com.
Oh, look at it, and the best part of it is for you people that do Acorn is I don't know if you can see it on there because it won't come up.
Nope.
But Acorn, if you are an Acorn investment member, you can earn up to 1.5% invested if you order from Gold Belly. So what that means is that they take your total and 1% of that they'll put into your account.
Nice.
So obviously I'm an Acorn member. Oh yeah, $20 off your first order.
Amen.
I think we're running a 20% off right now too.
Oh, yeah, everybody.
I believe, is it everybody on Gold Belly? Yeah.
Hey, I did see this thing on Gold Belly. It's called Not So Fried Chicken Ice Cream.
Oh, I saw that.
I haven't tried it yet. it's a like life raft treats
It's
or something. Not so fried chicken ice cream.
Fried chicken flavored ice cream.
And it looks like a whole drumstick. Like they are masters of making ice creams look like different items. And this chicken leg has gotten nominated for like 2 or 3 James Beards.
Yeah.
It's like ultimate. And I haven't tried it yet, but
you can't see it.
Killing it now. You can't see it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, hold on.
It just popped up. And lobster rolls, 20% off.
Look.
That's it.
It looks like a bucket of fried chicken.
Oh.
And it's
ice cream?
Yeah, and it's ice cream.
It's a chicken leg ice cream. And it's
there you go. I did pull this up. Let me see if we can get this to
my mom and
hilarious.
you saw it. Oh yeah. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Everything.
All right.
Yeah, you can order shirts and our hats.
Oh, turkey for Thanksgiving.
We do ship a lot of turkeys and hams, and the hams are so Brad and Scotty.
Don't forget about Buggy.
And Buggy. Those pit hams are like their babies.
We brine them for 72 hours.
Yeah.
Old school smoke. Score the top, salt them. That's definitely.
And start with
that's
the
why.
raw
Hey,
picnic.
if you look up on Goldbelly, best-selling ham.
We're in the list.
I'm
We're
just
on the
saying.
list.
Hopefully, we're in the top 10. But I feel like we might be ranking up there.
It's funny that you mentioned Buggy. I just saw the Instagram video where you guys were throwing stuff on Buggy.
Oh, I haven't even seen it yet. I literally,
Posted.
We did that today.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was checking. I think it's on Instagram. I was checking Instagram, and of course, here's the shed one, and it was like Brad. Oh, we just throw stuff on by Kevin, whatever the heck his name is, but Buggy's sitting there, and then he throws a beer on you. Yeah, no, it was a good one. Yeah.
That's funny.
I had to go home and take a shower. I was like, man, I like drinking beer a lot more than I like it.
Like wearing it?
Yeah.
Greg said it was hysterical.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good one.
It's a good one. It is a good one. I laughed.
I
watched
good.
it like 3 times.
It felt good because we shot that at like 8:45 this morning, and Buggy and I, we already had some liquid courage built up. Can't drink all day unless you start in the morning, fellas. Y'all need to get a grip. Let's go. You heard what I said. Camping ain't easy. Look,
Camping ain't easy.
Let's cut back to that picture of me in that suit.
Well, do that. Where's the red one, right?
Yeah.
The red one's that was from the. I think that was
great.
Hogs from the Cause.
There it is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that you're right. I think that one's a good one.
Oh, I love that one. That's my favorite.
I do like the glasses. I do like the whole pimp look with the glasses and the walking shoes.
Just saying, man.
Look.
Look. Oh, that's a good one right there. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay. All right. This is
Look,
the
it's
year
there.
it was so cold and it was like 32 degrees outside in Mississippi, which never happens.
It never happens. Yeah. And you got the smoking jacket on, it looks like there.
I think we had like 7 layers on. It was crazy.
No, I was so glad that it was like a 48 long instead of the normal 46 long that I normally wear. So it's real. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's suit sizes.
Excuse me. I used to have the brown pinstripe suit, and I got the gray pinstripe suit.
Okay.
It might not fit anymore, but
What's your jacket size?
46 regular.
Yeah, baby. Oh, you got the R. All right. Yeah.
I don't even know. I just got a suit last year, and I don't even know what size it is. I just freaking wear it. I didn't even pay attention to it. For as often as I'm in it, I have to go look.
I'm in IT now, but I did manage banks for many years, so I've worn a lot of suits.
Oh, see.
Even with this bad boy.
No, you didn't. Did you really with that
I
thing?
did. Yeah.
Wow.
The bank that I'm currently with, this is when I started growing it out. So, but yeah,
Is
see,
it like
Daddy Dutch says he's a 50 long.
There you go.
Wow.
Yes.
My good buddies, Griddles and Vittles with Nick and Jay. They never heard of them, but I like them already. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't not like
They're more
Brooke and
griddle
Chat.
people than they are barbecue, but they came out to the first griddle battle and met a lot of barbecue people
Here
down
we
there.
go.
I
Maybe
wasn't
less
even
than
going
griddle.
there, Steve.
Huh?
They came out for the griddle battle and competed, and it was in conjunction with another barbecue competition, the Central Illinois Barbecue Throwdown, and I brought them into the barbecue world there, and they met so many people, and they just loved it. So it was awesome. Such a good time.
Hell yeah. See, now that hat's starting to fit right. See, now we're getting right.
Well, Ryan, before you guys came on, Ryan and I were doing all types of. I had it down to.
What movie
I
does
had
this
it
make
down
you
to
think
here.
of?
This
There
is
you go.
so
There you go.
that's the Hogs for the Cause look when it's like, now, Rob, it's over.
I do have to. I do have to say though. I mean, just from sitting in here, and I know you guys are in Mississippi, where it's always pleasantly around 100 degrees and high humidity. This thing's hot?
Well, it just depends. Take it off real quick. Okay. All right. I can see why. Y'all both have them sharp haircuts. You know what I mean? Y'all both looking good, man. You can't do that. Look. Pippin, look at this mop. You see what I'm
So
saying?
it has to be longer, so the cooling comes up through the.
It affects it.
I did see there was all the advertisements that pop up on the Instagram, and I did
Yeah.
see one which I feel like would be the
fans.
fans. I feel like would be too heavy,
I done broke
but
my
there
pants.
were fans in both sides, same shape hat, probably thicker bill, and then they had built-in fans. And I thought that would be perfect for a barbecue competition in the summer. But I wonder how heavy that would be. It has to hold the fan without, like, yeah.
Hey, it's
Check it out.
hey.
You'd have to get like a little solar panel on top. Then you wouldn't need the batteries.
Maybe they had a solar panel.
Hey, upgrade.
I'll have to look at that again. Yeah,
If y'all get one of those, let me know. Until then, I suggest pimping that hat everywhere you go.
Oh, you got it.
Best place to wear it is, right?
Where?
The grocery store. You can own it. You can walk in the grocery store with that hat, and literally people will bow down.
Do you get to walk around with this in the cart or what?
Oh,
yeah,
upside down.
100%. Yeah. Well, I don't know where exactly you're shopping.
Where does that even come from?
I don't know where the upside down.
I wish I had a pineapple in here so bad.
I just keep it nearby for the shows so I can pull out this pineapple.
These have been sitting on my desk because I had a company that does this.
See 'em.
It's a liquor company that sends out. It's a subscription box, right? You get little different boxes. Well, they sent me these 3 things. They wanted me to do a review on it, and one of them's this bottle. It's Cognac Blue. It's a liqueur product of Holland.
Ooh.
Have you tried it?
No, it's still closed.
Well, open it up. Let's do a live test.
Yeah, let's try it.
They sent
Try
this
it.
Righteous 7.
This one looks good.
Try that.
And then they
Try
sent
that
me
pineapple.
a Mary White vodka.
Okay.
I mean, that looks like some marble.
Yeah, it's got like a marbly bottle or something like that.
All right, we want to see you.
I want to see you chug the pineapple.
I don't know if I want to open it. I like it so much.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter
Well,
what
let's
you
go.
do,
We
Ryan.
know where
Let's
you
go.
live.
I want to see how it opens.
Peer pressure.
Oh, don't open it if you don't want to.
open
All right.
it.
No.
Open.
Should I do it slow? Like,
Do you have to
I like
do
it.
the?
Always.
Yeah, you have to do the BMW where you got to tap on the side.
Oh, see, it looks even better without the wrap on it. Oh.
Ooh, solid.
I thought just the stem was going to come out, but that's kind of nice.
ooh,
All right, flavor
I like it.
profile.
So,
Give us a
wait,
rundown.
Tell us what it is again.
it's
I like that top.
It's so
I like the
sweet.
top. It's a refreshing blend of exotic fruit juices, smooth Dutch vodka, and aged French VSOP cognac with hints of sweet saffron.
Take another
What?
sip. Take another sip. Let me see
How
that.
do we get one of those shipped to our house?
Yeah, take another sip. Hold it up. No. Hold it up while you're undoing.
Oh, I like this. It spun nicely.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
like
nice.
the way you
Yeah.
spun that was
Yeah.
stellar.
Hold it up. Let me see the label. Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta face it.
Dude.
There you go.
That's really good.
Okay, so we need
got
we need you to share the love. Give some contact info out there for us. Tell them we need some bottle shipped.
dude,
No
you look
matter,
like
which
kinda-
way you put your pineapples, upside
Once-
down
once-
or right side
Once
up.
we get our invitation to the Jack, we'll bring it down.
you had like a little Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island down there with that spinning that top.
But it was good.
Yeah.
It
That
said,
was
it said ding
It
ding.
was working. Look at that grin.
It's live. Chug chug chug.
All right, so we want to try some of that. Yep. Send it.
all right.
Send it.
So for the next show, we're all going to have a pineapple so we can open it all together and
I'm good with that.
spin that top again. That's just mesmerizing. Ooh, I got shivers when you do it.
That's really good. I kind of like it. I might have to buy it.
I just love it. I just said, hey, guys, wear the hat in the grocery store. And it turned into
It's turned into drinking liquor.
like, oh, well, look at the top spin.
Look at the top spin on that
Gross.
bad boy. It looked like a damn lug nut wrench going on.
Let's see
Like
it
I just-
again.
Fancy.
Let's see it again. Let's see it again.
I love it.
Do it, Ryan. Do it.
One more time. Yeah. Look at that. It's like when you used to have the
Oh,
when you
there's
could
the
There's
glasses.
my
spin
Hey.
that
set.
lug nut wrench. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
I
You got
am
the
a
pineapple
fan.
glasses.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna do an online review of that bottle, and that bottle is the best thing I've ever seen.
There's Mama
Look,
Shed.
Send me some of that.
Hi, Mama Shed. I see a hand. Yep.
You see a
You
hand.
see the hand?
Best thing about these sunglasses,
You can turn them upside down.
you know which way you want to wear them. You know what I mean?
Depends on what you're looking for.
Mama Shed. No. Come on.
Well, it's
We
funny.
have, I did
Yeah,
find Steve's.
and,
I did find Steve's text in here. It said, "It better be there, or I'm gonna be jealous."
I was
I
already.
just texted Trisha to check the mail when she goes.
Yeah. See.
I said, "Hi." He goes, "You're an ass. Why? And you can't wear it on show until I get mine."
Yeah. I was full blown jealous on that thing.
Dude, I'm so jealous right now.
I am.
He said, "Can I make you more jealous?" Is that what the picture started?
I stopped at Station 1 Smokehouse and got some pastrami. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
another barbecue
That's
place.
one of the barbecue places in town. That's one of my favorite barbecue places. So not only did he get the hat, but he went to my favorite barbecue place.
And then he said, "I hate you."
Yeah.
Oh,
But then he did finally get the picture of his box. So
Oh, good.
Thank God. That was like his apology or your apology, Steve. You were like, all right, my bad.
It's here.
Dude. Yeah.
I wasn't really
I
upset.
actually got mine. Yeah, it's fine.
I wasn't upset at all. That was just
No.
like
Sorry, that was 12-year-old me.
I would tell you,
yeah.
I love that these
they're pretty popular. I mean, we sell a lot. Like you can go to the Shed's website, theshedbbq.com, and
only a few.
order a Brad hat, and we sell quite a few. We mail quite a few out, but not many are signed, and y'all's are signed.
Oh,
Now, if we had
yeah.
anybody that wanted it signed, we could do that. But yeah, if you want a Brad hat to keep you cool,
Keep cool.
well, it's like I'm a good buddy Johnny Cremeen said. He goes, I'm gonna have to get me one of those hats.
yes,
It's
theshedbbq.com.
And it was a comment from earlier in here. Mojo and Josh Skinner from Skinner Farms. You know, this show is bringing people together. They said, "Hey, Josh, go to the shed. I'll meet up with you there."
Yeah,
Nice.
see? It's
There you
love.
go.
It's barbecue love.
Tell them you'll be there January 17th and 18th.
Yeah. So we're well, Brooke wouldn't tell you about.
No, don't. Keep it still.
I mean, what? So
I knew if we went long enough, Ryan did. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's mesmerizing.
well, what it is
All right, you can talk a little bit about it. We don't
we're doing in conjunction with the Shed Showdown, we're doing the National Barbecue and Grilling Association.
Yeah.
We're doing a meetup same weekend as the showdown. So you can get in there, see what's happening there, and then also compete with the showdown. So we're looking for 200 competitors this year.
Wow.
Like 25 grand in prize money, ton of gifts and all kind of goodness. But
we might have to look at that, Steve. If we start planning it out now, maybe I'll get the wife to get the approval.
I'll call you in sick. I'll call you in sick, Ryan.
It's going to be.
Ryan's not going to be home this weekend.
We're thinking we may extend to 4 days, and you won't have to. We encourage everybody to be there the whole 4 days, but some people would just come in and compete. We have a lot of friends that literally compete 35, 40 competitions a year. So they come in, they compete, and they leave. But we're encouraging everybody to hang out for the 4 days. But there's a lot of good information coming out. We have a ton of cool stuff in the works. And again, I was really trying to just drive people to the MBBQA website. It's in the magazine. It's a save the date. So not all of the information, but a save the date and the collaboration is printed in the August issue. You can look at it digitally too. So make sure
there's
you
13 people here. You guys get it here first. Like, why is there more people not watching this podcast?
Greg read my mind.
Oh, Greg, plus an RV park. So if you don't know this, thank you, Greg. So we have the Shed and the Cozy Rosy campground. So we're 30 acres. We have a 500-foot pier with a boat launch on beautiful Fort Bayou. And so if you have an RV or you want to rent one of the cabins or one of our glamping tents, we have lodging on site. So a lot of people, especially the competitors that typically travel in their RVs, their rigs, they'll just stay right there in the park and they're on the ground. So we have 30 acres to just play and have a good time. And I mean, it's great. We bring in live music and have a huge seafood boil. It's just lots and lots of stuff in the works.
I might have to get more information on this glamping tent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you probably want
trailers. You got trailers you can rent for the.
We don't. We just added 20 new sites for RVs. So a lot of people will use RVshare.com and they'll have RVs delivered to the campground and then just stay there for the 2 or 3 days they're, in town.
And we also have the Mississippi Gulf Coast is so beautiful and there are so many places to stay. So if you didn't want to stay on site, we have
the casinos. It's 15 minutes down the road.
And Rain Realty that has multiple boutique hotels in Ocean Springs, and some of them come with golf carts, and our town's golf cart friendly. And there's just bars and boutiques and restaurants. It's great.
You drive it I drive. Well, Brooke lives on the beach. All I gotta do is go like this and over there. Bow! I'm on the beach from my house in a golf cart.
Yeah, it's great.
Griddles and Vittles are ready. They said, we have an RV. Where's this at?
Let's go. Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
The Shed.
I got it. It's in the phone. Shed Showdown for January 17th. Yeah, that's on there.
Rob said the stumble back after adult beverage is not bad at all.
That's right. That's right. Rob knows. Rob knows.
Bloody Mary crazy
contest. Bloody Mary contest.
It's epic. The Bloody Mary contest is that in itself is a showcase and a showpiece, and we're coming to the showdown just to see that.
It's top 3 in the country.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying top 3 because I haven't seen a better one yet, but I would love to see a better one because these are 60, 80 of the most intricate Bloody Marys you've ever seen in your life. It is it's top-notch quality.
the Bloody Mary category is our super creative category, and you receive a quart jar and a pint jar. The pint's for the tasting for the judges, and the quart, you do whatever you want. You can garnish however you want. The only single rule we have is that it has to stand on its own. So these quart mason jars have become like basically 3-story, not story, but 3-level structures, dry ice, fountains. I mean, we had a 4-foot charcuterie board with dry ice, and as long as it can hold, stand on its own. So there's a lot of engineering that is now become a thing with the Bloody Mary category. That we had multiples last year that came through where they had little Bluetooth radios, and it was playing music, and I mean,
we also had,
nuts.
We had a couple topple over also.
Yeah, it's got to stay on its own.
The best, and then they went through judging. Then they came out to the just grazing table.
Yeah,
and
you can smell
this is an old video, but
are we actually gonna get a video here, Ryan?
You see something?
Oh, look at this! Look at this! We've been moved to the video location.
Oh, let's see what we have here. That's 2020, which will be good. Is that 20?
Yeah, it said 2020 at the top.
Yeah,
see if
so
you
they're bringing them in.
Well, yeah, that was one of the first years.
So
they're not quite.
They've gotten better. They've gotten better. I seen the pictures from last year. Yeah, some of them are.
Okay, here's one that's got a platter on it. So this is the start of the goods. Wow. And you got to turn it. Look, there's one big old. So one little jar has the liquid that the judge is going to taste. The other is for presentation.
We have to look at some of them from this past year.
Coming in?
Oh, look at this one coming in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this might be the lobster one. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Look at that's an entire seafood cocktail. Wow. Look, lobsters. Insanity.
And if you go to, I'll tell you who was loving.
Oh, here's another one.
The Bloody Mary category was Stale Cracker.
There's a crab.
If you go to his YouTube, he's got a great video from year before last. So if you go to Stale Cracker's YouTube, he's got a good rundown. But yeah, and then they've gotten, so again, that was 2020. We're in 2025 this year, and they've just gotten bigger and bigger, and and people line up. So, everybody always protects each other, right? So if you're running a box, you know when you're in a competition and you're running a box, you will see other competitors, even though you're competing against each other, you'll see them like telling like the public, like, get out of the way, get out of the way. So, to try to protect you in your box, right? Because it can get real crowded. So for the Bloody Mary side, for the Shed Showdown, it becomes a formed like 2 lanes of people. So then they're walking in with 2 and sometimes 3 people assisting them to make sure that they get everything to the table. And then there's this just line of competitors like bodyguards, like protecting them. It's just wild. It's just absolutely wild. Like you said, we've got.
Hey, watch the Olympics on YouTube.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so there's Stale Cracker.
That's Stale Cracker, yeah.
With one of the Bloody Marys.
That's a good one.
Oh no, he's gonna talk. There we go.
He's probably saying something like,
"Steak, y'all come along, let's get it, dude.
let's get it, dude.
Check that out, dude. Got them big monsters.
Yeah. All the crab claws on
Check
there.
that out, dude.
Look at the white boots.
Little steak. What a beautiful day in Mississippi, dude. We out here. We couldn't film the actual judging, but y'all need to check out all these entries in this Bloody Mary, dude. Let's walk on down and look.
Jesus.
Look at that
So
yard. That's a yard.
plate that is sitting on a court.
That's a yard trick, dude. She even got boobies. Come on down and look at ID. Look at crab. Look at this.
That one was great. That was a liquid
right
ID.
This. When you think your Bloody Mary games is the best, check these out, dude.
That's a pig. That's literally a suckling pig on top of
Another
the
yard pimp. Big old lobster, crabs, crawfish. Look at this.
Whoa.
That's a whole buffet right there, dude. That's the last one right here. Look. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, my
That's
mind.
insane.
We actually ate that whole hog. I think Marcia from Hog Addiction made that, and my kids just devoured. They showed up, and the little suckling pig that was on there, it was literally hovering over a mason jar.
Yeah.
So that's the key, is it's gotta be able to be able to turn it in.
Oh,
There you go.
So
Actually,
smooth, brother. So smooth.
I'm glad I opened this. This is so good.
That'd go with your blue suit, Brad. You could put that on and you could spin that pineapple top like that
Yeah, you're right.
with the
You
glasses.
got to get one of these. Hook a chain to it with your blue suit. You can just wear the chain.
Hey, listen, I need you to get with your people, and I need that chain that matches that, and I need it delivered to me for the. I'm just saying,
It's done. It's a done deal.
I need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't always accessorize, but when I do.
oh goodness.
You do, dude. Well, Ryan, this is probably the first time ever that I think the show's run over a half hour.
Oh, my goodness.
It's been an hour and a
They
half.
told me we had to talk for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hate the time.
So
You guys
where
are-
we at? 126.
Yeah, well, you guys are popular because I mean, normally we don't have 9 people like almost the whole show, and we've had 9 people almost the whole time through an hour and a half. So there must have been something entertaining in it.
Thank you for all 9 of
Yes.
y'all and us and.
I had a note. Griddles and Vittles said they just started following, so they.
Oh, perfect.
Yay, very nice. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
a great
Thank
thing.
you.
Oh, is this Amy here that you forgot to mention? I mean, that you
my
mentioned
girl.
right away.
That's
Yeah.
my girl. The chicken with the boobies was. Oh, so she's saying the chicken that Stone Cracker said, oh, look, that chicken's even got boobies on that Bloody Mary. That was
Yeah.
Amy and Rob, Rum Runners Bloody Mary. Yeah, she's on the all women's team for Key West Invitational. I'm telling you, we ladies, we're going in to have a lot of fun, but also, do our damnedest to try to win, beat some boys.
Yeah.
Some boys.
Beat some boys.
All
I
right,
could
come
go-
on, everybody. We did it last time, so make sure we get
Yeah.
I gotta do a stretch. Oh wait.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we love y'all.
Yeah.
Look at
Thanks
that.
for coming on. We appreciate it.
I could go full Clark Kent. I could put my glasses on.
Oh, Steve, that actually is a pretty good do you got. Let me see the side.
Got
See
the
the side. Okay.
Yeah,
All
got,
right.
got just a little bit of the gray burning in. Yeah.
I dig that. I dig. All right. Cool.
No.
I don't know, Ryan. Your beard still wins the freaking
Oh yeah.
everything, man. All right. We love y'all. We're leaving.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Have a
See you
good one.
guys. Thanks for coming on. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What a great show again.
That was a
So
great
many
show.
great things. Gold Belly. I'm going there probably tomorrow. That's all I need is another place to spend my money. So
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging on. I know we went well over our hour.
it was well worth it.
But it was well worth it. Brooke and Brad are always amazing to have them on the show. Yeah, we might have to see if I can convince the wife to get January, but
Oh, I'm there.
we will see. Maybe we can. I
I think the class at Wanamaker's is January 11th. So that
11th. Yep.
that opens up that weekend, and it
I
is
can
slower
just
than
say, hey, babe, that January 11th is paying for my trip down there.
and it's slower than Dogs up there. I'm always looking to get out of the store in January. So now I know where I'm going.
Got to get one of those glamping tents.
I'll sleep on the ground. Well, no, unless it rains, because I've seen it where it rains there, and it's dangerous when it rains there. Floods.
So,
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, y'all. Shop mall, shop local. Be patient.
Yep. And get to the Barbecue Love Tour, 18th.
Yes.
August. See ya. Bye, everybody.
Take care.